This video is proudly sponsored by Avalon King Ceramic Coating. Whether you have a show car, a daily driver, or an off-road machine, the complete Armor Shield 9 DIY kit will give your entire car, including trim and wheels, a deep glossy shine and offer protection for years, not months like wax. With its easy wipe-on, wipe-off application, anybody can perform this service at home, and by clicking on my link in the video description box and using coupon code LEGIT, you're going to save $25. I'll also leave you an easy to follow 4-minute instructional video that I made down below that'll show you how to prep and coat every exterior surface of your car, but for now, enjoy the show.
The other car I've decided to sell is the Bentley Turbo R.
You're going to sell it?
Yes.
Oh my god, that guy.
Thank you.
Welcome to Hoovies, the dumbest automotive channel in all of YouTube. And if you're looking for so that's why I am selling this car.
Yes.
The car that we are going to go see today. But it's an easy decision to sell these cars because they are absolutely terrible.
It's not that bad.
For a nice used car, you definitely should not buy this one.
I would buy it.
It's a 2005 Mercedes CL65
Love those.
AMG. It has 135,000 miles on it.
It's barely broken in.
But it is not the perfect car to own. Autotip is
For me, it is.
Well, you shouldn't buy it unless you're one of two people. Number one, you're a YouTuber that's looking for some CarTrek sloppy seconds and
I don't mind.
a big project. Or number two, you want to pretend that you are an AMG technician from Mercedes back in 2006. And you want to redo the work of whatever man hand built this engine.
I could totally do better than that guy.
Up on one little seal that's pretty much totaled this car.
How bad could it be?
That right now. Right now.
Why did he just call me? Oh my god, I'm giving him a call.
You've reached Hoovie's Garage, the dumbest automotive channel.
I can't believe he's not answering right now. It's only an hour and 45 minutes away. I'm just gonna show up. Hey, what's up, man?
Good, how about you?
Good.
United Express would like to welcome you to Wichita.
Well, it's pretty late. I hope Hoovie's still up. Oh, we are definitely in Kansas. Our Uber is a Chevy Silverado. Oh, the door's open. Tyler, are you in here? Hey, what are you doing? What's going on here?
Alex!
Hey.
Hello!
What's up?
I was meditating.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Kind of a little weird. Probably
Good Countach.
a little less weird than me showing up.
Yes, what are you? I guess
I saw the video.
Yeah.
And you're basically calling my name.
it was basically a bat signal.
Mercedes.
Yes.
You know, mechanically broken.
Totaled, mechanically totaled.
You're only an hour and 45 minutes away on a plane.
Right.
Yeah, so you didn't answer earlier. Figured I'd just show up.
Fine. So you want this?
I think.
Are you sure?
It looks pretty. This has Distronic, doesn't it?
It does.
Ooh. Early adaptive cruise control. That's probably really safe.
Are you sure?
It's mechanically totaled.
Yes.
It's a Mercedes from the mid 2000s.
Yes.
I mean, I might as well just write my name on it.
You're an idiot.
It's perfect.
The last time I saw you, we broke your airmatic on the E55
Yes,
wagon.
we did. It's doing okay.
Good.
I bought another wagon.
Really?
It's not doing okay.
E63 wagon?
No, another black E55. It's identical in
Oh.
every way, but it has 232,000 miles.
Oh, well, that didn't end well for me on the green E63.
Yeah.
E63. Yeah.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
quite a few lights on the dash. So,
Well, you get
how
to...
are the lights on this dash?
There's a few.
Okay.
So, it's a very unhappy ending here for me. So this oil leak that totaled the car, we didn't think it was going to total the car.
Okay.
Until we pulled up the all data. We pulled it up for a CL55 and not a 65. And the difference between the two is one, it's removing the timing chain cover. Okay, but this one, to remove the timing chain cover, the heads have to come off.
Yeah, the CL55 would have been a piece of cake.
Right. The cooling fans don't come on, and that's throwing an error. But it's wintertime.
It's wintertime.
It's like
I'll
0
be
degrees.
fine.
You're fine.
Well, it's beautiful otherwise.
But the seat massagers work.
All right, done.
Yeah.
It is 11 hours back to Chicago, so.
Right.
So I can buy it?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you super sure?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure.
You're an idiot, but yeah, sold, I suppose. Yes.
Elbow
yeah.
shake.
Fun touch. There you
Oh,
go.
that's
Okay.
it?
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
it.
bad.
It's not bad.
I've had worse. This is beautiful and very expensive.
Uh-huh.
If you find one of these at auction and it still has this, it's a miracle.
Well, I bought it from a guy who loved this thing. He sent it with service records and a whole love letter on the car, and it needed a lot. It survived CarTrek, though. It was the most reliable car by a lot, for sure. But it was wrapped red,
right?
And when the wrap came off, it took some paint with it. So this is all, you can see a little bit over it. I took it to Mako.
You had this. This is nice. Oh wait, no, this part's not that nice.
There's a little overspray, but it's it's okay. It's fine.
135,000 miles. It's like patina at this point.
Yeah.
So welcome back to Legit Street Cars. Today we are at Hoovie's garage, and I'm buying a 2005 CL65 AMG. And you guys know I've wanted an M275 car for a long time. I've made multiple videos on this exact CL, not this one, but this kind of car. So I've had, this is my third CL65 on my channel, which is like a solid like 5% or something of all of them.
Yeah.
So these things keep on, they just come up, auction, wherever, dealers, and now I'm buying one. So yeah.
What stopped you the first two times?
The cost and the mileage. I didn't want one with like no miles. That means nothing to me. Like there's nothing for me to do. There's a cooler for a cooler on these things. Unbelievable. Oh, and then this. I'm so excited to have a car with the first generation Distronic. This came out when I was working at Mercedes-Benz. Not gonna lie, it was a little scary, but it was fun to freak people out with it.
Right.
You got keys?
I do, yes.
All right. Wow.
It looks cool, but it doesn't make it very much. I'm sure you'll do something to make it.
No, I want it to be quiet.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna put bigger turbos on it, but I want it to be stealthy.
Really?
I don't know. This being really loud, it's just kind of weird to me, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so we got no key. Let's go. 5 messages. It's just usually just to say hello. Let's see what those are. All right. No problem. I just played this game with my other Mercedes. How many lights will show up on the dash? So we got coolant. All right. It's mostly lights. No biggie. And that light alone at the dealer, that's like an insta $3,000. Runs nice though.
It wasn't on before until we tried to cycle it to do the rodeo.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't do it, and then it threw up the air. They just took it off because they thought they were taking it apart to fix that oil leak.
Oh,
and then they realized they got the wrong engine, and were like, "Oh crap! This is 50 hours instead of 5."
Right.
What do you want to do? And then they slapped it back together, and I passed the turd.
We're done. Well, there's a sucker born every day.
Yeah.
Today it's me. I like it. I'm gonna like it a lot more when it's in my garage in Chicago after a nice 11-hour drive.
You know, the pump was quiet though.
The pump was
I
quiet.
didn't hear it. Did it finally?
It might have
shart the air out, and
it might have fixed itself.
doubtful.
They do that. Never.
Well, is it what you expected?
Yes, it is.
And more or less?
I think it's just right in the middle. That's where you want to be.
If you have any problems, don't call me.
I'll shoot you a text.
Yeah.
Pictures.
Perfect.
Comment down below, guys, if you think I'm going to make it home. Follow me on Instagram, Legit Street Cars. There won't be any pictures of us broken down on the road. No. All right. See you later. Wait, how long was it parked there?
Yeah, about an hour.
Oh.
Not running.
Oh.
It's worse when it's running.
Oh. Okay.
Toodaloo.
Okay, so heated seat, nothing, cooled seat. Seat doesn't work. Window doesn't work. Wow. That is not gonna be fun for 11 hours. It's the next day. We're at a gigantic warehouse with a bunch of guys. And multiple CarTrek vehicles. And look at this. This is no good. I can't have ice sticking to my car. Can we wash this here?
Yeah,
Can we ceramic coat it here?
you can.
Will you help me?
No.
Hang on a second. This thing went up. Oh, it worked for a second. See, it went all the way up. Bro, that one just did. Like, really late. Ooh, this thing's freaking out. Oh, no. It needs to drop down a little bit. On my Tesla, whenever it freezes up, which is all the time in the winter, I can bend the glass under the seal. That's because they're built, really well. But this fine German tank of a machine, it's not that nice to me. Okay, whatever. Just be gentle with the water. Yep. It might be cold out, but this is like really satisfying. It's like instant gratification. About a minute. Wipe it off. Link down below, guys. Check it out. Avalon King is a big sponsor of the channel. And a big thanks to them for continuing to support automotive content creators like myself. Now let me finish this gem here, and I'm gonna show you around the car because as I've washed it, I found a lot of imperfections. I kind of like regret washing it now. My drive home would have just been happier had I not known about all this stuff, but anyway. I have to drive 11 hours home, and this window won't go back up. Everything on this door is dead.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Explain.
Seller.
Start it up again.
How much of a warranty
Start
is
it
there
up.
on this?
Start it up again.
Jimmy the key.
Fonzie touch. Just give it a little rub. A little kiss. Okay, do it again. Try the window.
No. No.
Then I can't help you.
Wow, this is looking good. It is. Real good. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So Hoovie had the front bumper and I think the hood
Repainted
at Mako. And I really do think they did a good job. There's some like tape line things going on inside, so I mean, you know, it's not 100%, but it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. This thing overall is just solid, straight as an arrow. Well, except for this door that now doesn't close because of the window. But if it was closed, you can imagine it'd be straight as an arrow. Something else I noticed, they didn't really tape the seal. So the seal is now pewter. Yeah, there's a lot of paint. I think the paint is making the seal now. And we have some green fuzz. Look at that. This is the window door strip thing.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, it's turned green. But the interior, I cannot believe it has 135,000 miles. It is in excellent, excellent condition. It has massaging seats. They're not dynamic though, which is kind of weird. You could get an E-Class of the same year and have dynamic seats. It also doesn't have the headlights, the active headlights that follow you when you turn. So very odd, but we do have Distronic. I've always wanted Distronic, and I found this. I have no idea what this is.
It has to be a CD changer or some kind of like lowering module controller. Like you see that wire's like all the way out of it?
Yeah.
What if we put it back?
Maybe that fixes my windows and my ABC pump. And
Everything
oil
starts
leak.
working. Well, this was actually the car controller. It's the heart of the car. So I think I got that kind of in there. What if we try to turn it on?
Okay.
Give the.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that!
Whoa, what is
It
this?
is. It is. It's the lowering module controller.
Lowering module.
That's what I thought.
Hey, this car's got a lowering module. We just found it.
I bet Hoovie never even knew.
Haha, I got him. I got him on this one.
Okay. So it lowers automatically based on vehicle speed.
Okay, now.
Mercedes-Benz, CL. Okay, I'm gonna guess that all that's good. So back, turn module on.
That looks promising.
It must only lower at speed or something. Every single button
Does the same
opens
thing.
the same menu.
Maybe that's why they had it unpinned. I don't know either. I'm having flashbacks of like the Fiero project where we just discover stuff in the interior of a car.
Cool stuff.
This one's a lot nicer of a car though.
Settings? We had one that said settings. Now the display is different.
Oh.
Did it raise or anything, guys? I don't think it did.
That's the only thing it does.
That's the only thing it does.
You turn module on, turn module off.
I think this is for people that don't know they have a button
That lowers
does
the
it.
car?
They just like found a bunch of suckers. We can make your suspension go up and down. Just press these buttons and then press this one.
I do think it'll put it all the way down, which would be cool.
That would be really cool if we could slam this thing. But anyway, the interior on this thing is pretty much mint.
It is pristine.
Look at these back seats. Perfect. Oh, and he left the old CarTrek suit. Oh, sweet. Cool. A little souvenir. I mean, this is ridiculous. Look at this. I know they're small, but like these are so comfortable.
Yeah. Very nice feeling.
Are there adjustments for these? No.
Nope.
It's a cheap one. There's no room.
Oh, there's no room.
That's kind of
No room.
fake. Although
Also, this one is like,
Yeah, we
it's
have
in
that-
tall person mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can move forward like a foot. And be
That's because
comfortable.
I got a tall person sitting in that seat for the whole ride back to Chicago. It's got pink eye. Ooh, that is not pretty. That is not pretty. That is so quiet. What was the point of replacing the mufflers? Honestly, I would have rather had the factory AMG tips on here. Now we have like aftermarket tips, which is, I mean, it's a CL65. Just leave it alone. I mean, I'm not going to leave it alone. I mean, I'm putting turbos and downpipes on it, but I mean, leave the stuff that you can see alone. But speaking of stuff that you can see, check this out. So I don't know what happened here. I didn't ask Tyler. I know we had this thing wrapped red, but there's something going on with the badges. This thing lower again?
Yeah, it dropped.
It dropped, okay. The suspension's got a mind of its own. I think maybe that's what it does right before it just completely dies. And then look at this, there's glue on this one, so that's not good. Some scratch marks. Probably gonna have to pretty much replace those if I want them to be perfect. We got more overspray over here. That's a little loose. I don't know. That's about it. It's just got little stuff. Seals right here that are bad on all of them, but not too bad, especially after what it went through during CarTrek. It looks pretty good. I'm so glad he had it wrapped so it didn't get, you know, rock chipped up in the front, even though he had to paint it anyway. And the really expensive brakes look phenomenal. They don't really look too worn out, so that'll save me a little bit of coin. But Elliot, this and this have a lot in common.
Yes, they were co-stars on CarTrek. So if you remember the show, one of the main features was how much interior it didn't have. And I've basically put it all back together. This whole center console didn't exist. It was this black playmat. There was no headliner.
Okay, it was making a ticking noise for the last minute. What is that?
So the hazards flash because this car is convinced that it's stolen to a degree.
I mean, it probably was stolen.
Probably, yeah. But I think, personally, I think it's mad that the head unit's missing. Nope.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yep.
Cool. I like it.
That while you're going down the road. Its biggest thing right now is the clutch is so gone that you can't give it more than like a half throttle before it starts slipping.
Well,
So-
speaking of throttle, can we hear this thing? Because
Yes.
when we were driving here, I'm like, that's got to be the best thing about this car. That's so good. All right, give it the sauce. Like, that's worth it. That's it. Like, it doesn't matter how bad the car is. Like,
Everything else about the car, it's like, that makes it worth it every time.
Yeah.
It's broken, it's loose, everything's something, and then you hear that and you're like, I forgive it.
see, that's what these Euro car manufacturers need to do. Like, the cars are going to be unreliable. We all know it. But at least just make them all sound this good and everybody won't care.
Exactly. The one thing also about this is that every Maserati owner always says is, oh, yeah, but it's got a Ferrari motor. And that's the case here.
But if you asked a Ferrari guy,
they'd be like, you don't even associate yourself with that.
Right. Okay, it's the next morning, and I've driven 26 miles on the highway, 8.7 mpg.
Wizard! What's going on, Alex? Welcome to Omega.
Thank you. Why am I getting 8.9 miles per gallon on the highway?
Have you been trying to race Lamborghinis or something?
No, I'm being very gentle because I don't want this ABC pump to blow up.
Well, I don't think it's a fuel economy car, so
I was really hoping it
it
was.
is kind of low though.
We looked it up. It's 12 city and 19 highway. I'm doing 70-ish miles an hour for 26 miles. I get 8.
Get 8.
Now, I think that's going to be $250 worth of fuel to get back to Chicago.
Oh man.
If I get back to Chicago.
If we get back, yeah, we're gonna find that out here today. So
Can we rack this thing and see what I'm getting myself into?
definitely.
It left a little puddle at Tyler's.
Yeah, I heard the story on this thing is gonna be quite expensive. The leak that's found.
Yeah. I'm going to do it myself, but I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of while you're in there. But
Yeah, if you're gonna go through all that work, it doesn't make sense to not do those things.
right, exactly. So lots of ABC lines will be replaced.
You're definitely the guy to do it.
I hope so, man. I hope so. It's a little finicky. There we go. I'm already getting to know this car. So at Tyler's, at initial startup, the ABC pump wasn't that bad, but now, take a listen. Wait, it's not bad again. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
It likes to fix itself for a second.
Yeah, I can hear it.
So it doesn't really look like the pulley is wobbling that bad.
You can definitely hear it though.
Yeah, you can hear it. I was worried that this thing would be kind of shaking around like crazy. Really expensive broken car. Another really expensive broken car. Wow, this looks much, much worse in person. Something definitely took a little bite out of this Maybach. But wow, look at this interior. Jeez, this is beautiful, beautiful. I drove a few of these at the dealership when they were brand new, and I didn't think it could get much better, but of course, as time has gone by, this is actually quite dated now, which is just so weird to me still. But we do share this in common. Oh, look at this. This doesn't even get the carbon fiber? Wow, wow.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
it's a lot of fluid.
Okay. This is something I wouldn't recommend to someone else to drive home, but for some reason, I like weird adventures like this.
Yeah, well, like I said, you're definitely the guy for it.
Yeah. I mean, last week I drove a Camry with no oil on the highway.
Yeah.
And I made it to my destination, so that's got to be worth something.
You can see the ABC pump is leaking right there. Just coming right out the front of the nose of the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Some engine oil up in there.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where they saw this leak that they found wasn't there when it left the shop. So
Oh right, you haven't actually looked at this
No.
crazy 50-hour engine leak job.
Right, it's some new development when Tyler had it.
Ew.
So I haven't.
So wait, is there like a small possibility that it was misdiagnosed and I get away with murder?
Could be.
Tyler was like, I don't want to see this thing fixed for $7 on your channel. I'm like, I make no guarantees whatsoever. Oh, was it Ninja?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ninja found it.
Not going to get away with anything on this one.
Apparently, the timing cover to come off involves the engine coming out.
Right, and the heads.
Yeah.
And everything.
Everything, yeah.
Jesus, Mercedes. Just a seal on the outside with like a bolt and a flange.
It's almost like it's a BMW.
Almost.
Crazy.
It's getting there.
Wow.
But let's see, other than that, the suspension's pretty nice, right? You guys kind of looked that over?
Yeah. You can see the brake pads are still nice and thick.
Okay, good. Yeah, these are the really expensive two-piece rotors.
Yeah, and then we looked at the strut. It does have the boot is cracked here. But
Okay.
it's not leaking any fluid or anything.
Now, what's weird to me is that there aren't big globs of rust built up everywhere.
Right.
This thing's it was from the South originally, right?
I think so, yeah.
Wow, this is going to be actually, wow, look at this. If you guys have seen any of my Chicago cars on the channel, like this doesn't exist. It's just one big chunk.
Right, exhaust components are just rotted out.
Yeah,
huh?
they just fuse together. They become one with the car.
Yeah.
Oh, new flex disc.
Mm-hmm. It's had new flex disc. We did that here.
Did you guys do the engine mounts too?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because it felt nice.
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Those are brand new.
Nice, nice.
Yep.
Thanks, Wizard.
That saves you a little money, I guess. And the brakes are about as thick as the front.
And the wheels are nice.
Yeah, they are.
A lot of these end up getting cracked. And these aren't. And the tires are meaty too.
Yeah, they are. I think they're brand new.
Yeah.
They're fairly new.
Wait, what kind of
I think
tires?
he
Oh,
had
they're
some-
Michelin's.
Yeah, he had some tires put on it.
So a little bit of, flake right here. I'll have to get that redone.
Yeah. But you can see if this thing has oil in it.
That'd be nice. They're kind of overfull.
It's a little overfull, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not empty.
That's good. I'd rather have a little bit more
Especially
than a
with
little
it leaking.
less. So check this out. This has a dipstick this is a tandem pump, so it does the power steering, which is this reservoir right here, and it does the ABC fluid right here. And for all the Germans out there, Motor aus unbeladen and an unbeladen. So I believe this just means with the engine off, although we Google translated this and it means unloaded. Germans, comment section, please. All right, so unbeladen we're a little bit low, but not too bad. I've seen way worse. The cooling fan. I'm getting a coolant warning. Did you guys have that here? Oh, I don't know if it even works. You can't even reach in here to like plug the thing in. There's like nothing you can do to these things without taking everything apart. Well, hang on. I'm gonna start it up. I'll throw the AC on and see if it even works.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's in there. Man, this is my second Mercedes in like a month that has a bad, really expensive fan. So what do you think overall?
I think it's in pretty good shape once you get the leaks fixed, and then you're going to obviously have the engine out and the turbos and everything. I think it's going to be a really sweet car. I also think for your road trip home, as long as you monitor the engine oil, ABC oil, and everything, I think you'll be fine.
All right, now we're in big trouble. Big trouble. It's flashing. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, it's running so bad. It is just coming out like crazy. I don't think we're gonna make it. I seriously don't think we're gonna make it. This is running. It's shaking the whole car. And it's rolling?
Yes. When you were getting out and it started rolling back, it was in park.
Oh my God, it's in park right now. How's the estimate going? Hey, what do you got there? Is that a watch you're looking at?
Well, yeah, once I get everything fixed up on here, I'm shooting for this wonderful Submariner. It's beautiful.
But it's $11,895.
Yeah, it's pretty high. Let's go ahead and go over the estimate, and you'll see that I'll be able to afford it. So.
Oh. It can't be that bad. It's just in a couple of leaks, right?
Okay, we'll see. So on your oil leak, the actual oil cooler is leaking, and that's an engine out job. Timing cover, the heads have to come off. It's a 50-hour job. You're looking at $6 to $7 grand based on what we find once we get it all apart. Just to do the oil leak, that engine oil leak. Then we've got the ABC pump, and the parts and the labor and everything involved with that. It's going to be right around $2 grand just to replace the pump. Okay. And your fan that's no longer working, parts and labor on that is $1,400. $1,400. Yeah. The fan itself is almost $1 grand.
I can't save myself on that.
So I tally everything up, and where I'm at is $10,500 to solve all your problems on that car.
And then it's guaranteed for life? Okay, cool. All right, well, I think I'll take it out of here and be on my merry way.
Okay, you're definitely the guy to do this. That would not be worth it to fix, paying a shop to do
And then the dealer cost, so $10,500 at a reasonable independent is like 16, maybe at a dealership. So there are so many different levels to owning one of these cars.
Yeah.
When people ask me, should I buy this? Who are you? Are you doing it? Is it an independent doing it? Is the dealer doing it? This will be fun though. I am so excited to drop out the engine, fix everything it needs, and make this thing reliable. I think it'll be reliable.
It'll be worth it.
You know?
Based on you doing the labor and you get the parts not without markup, shop markup, dealer markup, or anything like that.
Right. So cool. Guys, comment down below what else you want to see me do to the CL65. But I think it's gonna cosmetically stay the same. It's so beautiful.
It is a beautiful color.
Yeah. Well, that'll do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Wizard, thank you so much for your blessing.
No problem.
If you guys want to see if I made it home, make sure to follow me at LegitStreetCars on Facebook and on Instagram. Make sure to give this video a like, a share, subscribe if you're new. Check out the Wizard. Links will be down below for everybody in this video. And with that, I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll catch you in the next video with this thing in Chicago, I think.